What's up, traders? In this very video, I'm going to be showing you the exact DRT and liquidity trading strategy which I use on a daily basis to do my top-down analysis. So if this is the kind of content you'd like to watch, make sure you stick around to the end of this video and also like and subscribe to this YouTube channel and turn on the bell notification. Without further ado, let's get started. So first of all, and let me quickly explain what DRT means. DRT simply means daily range theory, right? So to find out your DRT level on your chart, you just have to plot from the recent high to the recent low. As you can see right here, this is my daily range high and this is my daily range low. I will still show you the chart representation, right? So but this is just a quick sketch. So if you want to map out your daily range theory, this is basically using your fib to mark it from the high and the low. It can be from any higher time frame, basically from your monthly or weekly or daily time frame to your 4 hours time frame or 2 hours time frame. So that's where you first get your directional bias, which is your daily range theory, right? So this is how I divided my daily range theory. You can just copy my exact settings. This is right here. So just activate 0, 0.25, 0.5, 0.75 and 1. And that's basically what I did. So this 50% level is called the equilibrium level, right? So why we also call it 50 DRT level. And also this 25 you are seeing right here is called the 25 DRT level, and this 75 you are seeing right here is called the 75 DRT level. So what is the usefulness of this DRT level? One, it helps you to filter out the right liquidity zone to trade from. That's number one. I'm still going to show you how you can use it. Then it will also able to determine directional bias of the market, because anytime price is making a swing, anytime price is in a trend, is trending, it usually reacts from the 75 DRT level, then to the 50 DRT level, then finally to the 25 DRT level. And if price wants to reverse, then it's going to react from the 25 DRT level to the 50 DRT level to the 75 DRT level. So that's basically how you can understand the directional bias of the market using this DRT level. And also it can help you to look for confluences while executing any trade, and also it will help you to determine entry and exit points in the market. So with the combination of liquidity, kindly note the liquidity we are going to be discussing in this video is basically our external range liquidity and our internal range liquidity. External range liquidity is basically our buy side liquidity and sell side liquidity, and our internal range liquidity is basically our other blocks, fair value gaps, inversion fair value gaps, breakout blocks, mitigation blocks, and so many more, right? So let's just get started. Now currently on SAUSD, let me clear. Okay, let's look for another chart. Okay, this is what I'll do. Let's open another chart on SAUSD. I want us to start the top down analysis on SAUSD first. So that's SAUSD. So let's start with this chart, forex.com, right? So now I'm going to do a top down analysis on Euro USD, starting from the monthly time frame, right? So starting from the monthly time frame on SAUSD, you can basically see that the price is in an uptrend, right? SAUSD is basically in an uptrend, and it's recently left this high, which we expect price to go and take it out, right? I hope you guys can see. Now switching to the weekly time frame, we can know that we're in an uptrend right now. Now you can see right here, this is that we can now mark out our daily range high and our daily range low. This is our daily range low and this is our daily range high, right? I hope you guys can see. And this is our daily range low, right? So now what we are basically expecting is for price to take out this delaying range high. So now I'm going to plot my fib 2 right from this delaying range high to this delaying range low. Or okay, let's start from here. Since the market is in a bullish trend, right? So we start from the delaying range low to the delaying range high. Now we can basically see that price broke this 50 DRT level. Price broke this 50 DRT level, came and retested it, and there was a rejection right from this 50 DRT level. Price again broke this 25 DRT level and came to react from this zone. Now let's switch to the daily time frame to see what is happening in the market. Now as you can see, after price broke out from this 25 DRT level with the body of the candle, there was a retest back on this 25 DRT level zone, right? I hope you guys can see. Price basically broke this 25 DRT level. Price broke it and there was a retest before a continuous buy. So what I'm basically expecting on SAUSD is a buy, right? And remember what I said earlier, that the DRT level will help to select zones that price will not likely to react from. So right now, price has currently retested back this 50 DRT level by grabbing liquidity right here. Price took out this low right here. I hope you guys can see. Price took out this low and also respected this breaker block right here. There's a breaker block right here. There's a bullish breaker block right here. So right now, deleting my daily range, now I can plot another daily range from this daily time frame right here. So that's from this high to this low, because this is our new daily range low right here, and not this one again. We are not interested in this one again, right? So anywhere price has taken out liquidity, it becomes our new daily range low or daily range high. So price took out the liquidity right here, so this one becomes our daily range low. And now we can see that price is currently rejecting from this 25 DRT level, and you can see in the past price action right here, price is always reacting from this 75 DRT level, and this 75 DRT level is a very powerful resistance or support level based on the trend of the market. So right now on SAUSD, there might be a rejection from this 75 DRT level before price will break it, right? So what I'm basically expecting is for price to reject from this 75 DRT level, come back to this zone, then we'll continue to buy. So that's basically what I'm expecting on SAUSD, because it's already in a powerful resistance zone, as you guys can see right here. But what we are basically expecting is for price to break this high, right? And as you can see, price was basically grabbing liquidity before moving. Price came to grab the liquidity right here. Sorry guys. Price came to grab the liquidity resting right here, right? And reacting from this inversion fair value gap right here. Price reacted from this inversion fair value gap. So what are you basically saying? That's basically a buy. So now something happened right here from this 50 DRT level on the lower time frame, which I'm going to switch to the lower time frame now. Price is supposed to break this 50 DRT level on the lower time frame and a retest before rallying up to the upside, right? So let's go to the 2 hours time frame now. Now as you guys can see, right from the 2 hours time frame, price rejected first at this zone, right? And price now shifted structure. Price shifted structure right here. There's a market structure shift right here. So what are you basically expecting? Price is supposed to come back immediately, but this was due to the news, NFP news that was released right last week on Friday, right? So that was due to the news that was released that caused this massive pump to the other side, right? And price failed to retest this 50 DRT level, right? So now price is currently at a 75 DRT level, which is the confluence of an inversion fair value gap right here also. So there might be a possible sell on SAUSD next week. This is currently my outlook on SAUSD for next week, right? So, and I'll basically be looking for buys around this zone. If SAUSD can possibly come to this zone right here, it is also a confluence of a breakout block right here. How you guys can see. So this is currently my prediction, because this 50 DRT level is also a confluence of this breakout block right here. So now what we are basically expecting, and we can see trend line liquidity building up right here. Trend line liquidity is, retail traders are basically looking to continue buying right here. So now next week what I'm basically expecting is a sell on SAUSD down to this zone. Price might, but due to the trend of the market, price can decide to break this 75 DRT level. If price can successfully break this 75 DRT level, then we are going to continue buying SAUSD, right? If price is able to break this 75 DRT level, but if price fails to break it, then we should expect a sell back to this zone right here. And that's basically what I'm expecting. As you guys can see now, we can be able to use this DRT level to know where the market is going to, right? So what I'm basically expecting is for price to drop. Can decide to grab liquidity once more. Price can decide to grab more liquidity before dropping, and we can be able to find an entry to sell SAUSD. So that's basically my prediction on SAUSD. I hope you guys can see right now. And let's check the past price action right here. As you can see, price always reacts to this DRT level. You can see how price broke this zone, and there was a retest right here, right? Price simply broke it again, came and grabbed liquidity, was busy consolidating around this DRT level, right? You can see this, you can see a break and retest right from this zone, from this DRT level. So it's able to also find out zones that price will not react to anymore again, right? And it's also able to know the right trend, the right liquidity zone where you're supposed to trade from. So right now, you know, I said if price is able to break this 75 DRT level, that's no business in coming down again. So you might be thinking price is supposed to come back and fill this fair value gap, but there's no, that basically means there's no liquidity around this zone again, and price is basically heading to grab the buy side liquidity on our daily time frame right here. Price is basically trying to grab liquidity on the daily time frame. So what I'm basically expecting on SAUSD is a sell next week if price is able to reject from that 75 DRT level. So that's basically what I'll be expecting on SAUSD. Now on GBP USD,